Hi guys, it's me, Susan. I'm back from Puerto Rico. It's Saturday, November 29th, and I'm here to share a few of the lessons learned on my trip. Some of them were things that honestly had never occurred to me before, and others are sort of like, I finally get it. I've thought about it before, but never really figured it out. Okay, one of the important ones I've already mentioned to you, which I summarized as saying, don't take a cab to your life. And that was kind of shorthand for saying, show up. You can live any way you want. I happen to be a person who likes to be out in the world, doing and having experiences. That doesn't mean that that's better than somebody who maybe has their experiences in their mind and their body, in their home, in their head, thinking and coming up with ideas. It's about being passionate, I think, about whatever you decide to do. Be in the moment and show up for it and really engage with whatever it is you're doing at any given moment. And the next one, this was something that I hadn't really realized before. I have several different friends down in Puerto Rico. I was able to see all of them, fortunately. I had a nice time. But one of the people that I saw is a guy that I have been dating and have been in a relationship with. I've mentioned him before. And all of a sudden I have come to a really mind-blowing conclusion that I've been using this relationship, which now is obviously a long-distance relationship. He used to live closer to me, but that I've been using this relationship as an enormous distraction from my own life. Oops, from my own life. Oops. An enormous distraction, and I think it's really important to figure that out. We can become what I might call obsessed with a relationship or a person or even an idea or a goal even, and feel like it's really important, and that's why we're thinking about it all the time. And in fact, it can be something that we're thinking about because we don't want to face some other things. And I think that's really been true for me, and it was really very eye-opening to me to understand that, and to basically have to make a decision. Am I going to live my life, or am I going to live a life that I'm trying to make happen out of some idea that it's something that I might want if I could make it happen? And that's been so exciting, because now when I find myself kind of drifting off into fantasizing or imagining some future relationship or something that isn't really happening now, I am recognizing it and I'm saying, uh-oh, cut that out, come back to what's going on now. What are you not wanting to do now? What are you not doing for yourself in your life right now? And I'm getting super excited about that, because it's going to allow me to really start tackling a lot of the things that I've been talking about, and my fear is I don't end up doing them. And so I'm telling you right now, I'm going to end up doing them. A lot of them are going to change as I go along and as I face them and think about them some more. But that was just a major insight to me. I think maybe afraid to be alone, sort of, or really more afraid to just go forward with my own ideas and my own desires, my own risk-taking of what might I want. And I think as I look back, I've always done that. I've gotten in relationships and then really focused on what the other person wanted to do and kind of built my life around that. Now, I got some great things out of that. That wasn't a bad thing. But now that I'm on my own, I think I'm trying to kind of do that again, rather than just really think for myself and be myself. And so that was kind of cool. Now the third lesson learned I want to share with you is really, I mentioned it in some of my other posts too, cut yourself some slack. Be selfish. Think about what you need. Everyone on the planet is trying to get their needs met, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nobody whose primary purpose is helping you get now helping might be, but not meeting your needs. That's your primary job. You can help other people as well, but I think taking that responsibility will then allow you to say, what do I want? How does this work for me? That's not a selfish thing to think about. And in fact, thinking about what works for you will allow you to be even more available to other people, because you won't be saying yes when you should be saying no, and then resenting it or feeling trapped or controlled when really you've given up the control yourself. Okay, so it's really important to think, what do I want? What am I feeling? What do I really need? What do I want to do? How can I do that in a way that is still kind and considerate of other people, but doesn't automatically put me last? Okay, so those are the lessons learned. I'm trying to still play around with the format of my show here, and I will appreciate any comments that you might want to leave for me about whether you like the short ones. I kind of liked the travelogue kind of thing going along, but I don't travel that much, so don't get used to it the next time I go. I certainly will try it again. But please give me comments about whether you'd like to see something different, or how you feel about what shape this is taking. I really want it to be useful, if at all possible, to everybody who's watching. Okay, that's it for tonight. I hope you have a great weekend, and hope you had a good Thanksgiving. And as always, there's a lot to be thankful for, and I see that more and more every day. So until I see you again, remember to live well, laugh often, love much, and catch you later on Cruisin' with Susan. Bye.